But if you have Friday night plans, that's where you might run into some of that rain. So let's talk about it. Our weather impact alert between 4 and 11. And as we were saying through the week, the timing on all this would come into better focus the closer we got to an event. And that is just naturally the progression of making a forecast. So we like this fine-tuned timing. 4 to 11, not half bad. Of course, you have Friday night plans. Just make sure that you have the rain gear with you. 10 Tampa Bay app will be a great tool to have. You can track the forecast yourself just in the palm of your hand. Impact, of course, scattered rain, maybe even a few storms, maybe some heavy downpours, which we really do need. We need the rain so badly, so it's hard to complain even if it is going to impact some of those Friday night festivities later tonight. Here's a look at our front that we're tracking. It's to our north right now, bringing rain, even some heavy rain to parts of the Carolinas, Georgia, all the way into Mississippi and the panhandle of Florida. Here at home, we are dry. I'm watching a few spotty showers offshore that could streamline in through late morning, but right now we are in good shape. However, it is quite muggy out there. We have a lot of moisture pumping in with that southerly wind, so some patchy dense fog developing really on the periphery of the Tampa metro area, so inland and up along the Nature Coast. Half a mile of visibility in Brooksville, quarter mile in Zephyr Hills. We are seeing some patchy dense fog develop in southern Polk, northern Highlands County. Sebring, you're just under 2 miles of visibility right now, seeing a little patchy fog through Lakeland, but nothing particularly dense. Where we're seeing the most dense fog is over in Hernando County and parts of Pasco County in the Zephyr Hills area. Give yourself a few extra minutes, use those low beams if you run into that reduced visibility this morning. That could get more dense as we get closer to sunrise, so we'll be tracking that for you over the next couple of hours. Temperatures in the low to mid 60s right now, very mild morning with temperature at 66 in Tampa and in St. Pete, 69 in Sarasota, 60 in Brooksville, 65 in Lakeland, 67 in Sebring. Here's a look at that Grand Prix forecast for today. Gates open nice and early at 7:30. The qualifying races start at 10. The first race is at 11:30, and temperatures will generally be in the 70s through the day, maybe a spotty shower through the early afternoon. I do think that'll mainly be inland, so I don't think that the rain tires are needed for the Grand Prix. It is going to be a close call, though, for that later evening race. I know we have some of the truck races going on later tonight. So here's a look at Futurecast. Around 2 o'clock, a few spotty showers possible inland. So if you are heading to the Strawberry Festival, something to keep in mind. After 5, more widespread rain moves in. 5 o'clock is when one of the races is going on over in St. Pete tonight. So it's going to be a close call with that. Most widespread rain across the Bay Area will be after 7 o'clock. So if you have any dinner plans tonight, just make sure you're accounting for that. And then we'll start to dry out overnight. That front will be south of I-4 tomorrow morning. So that's where most of the rain will stay tomorrow. Will be along and south of I-4. So Manatee County, Sarasota County. So some of the Rays spring training games tomorrow over in at Charlotte Sports Park could be impacted by rain. But overall, the day trending mostly dry. Maybe a spotty shower tomorrow evening. Here's a look at 5 o'clock in Polk County. So heads up, you have Strawberry Festival plans tomorrow night. But again, across the Tampa area, it does look mostly dry throughout the entire day tomorrow. Mostly cloudy skies, and Sunday still also looking mostly dry as well, with maybe even some lower humidity on Sunday. Forecast rainfall maybe over an inch along the Nature Coast, looking at a widespread about quarter to a half an inch across the area. We're going to stay warm behind this front, highs in the mid 80s, so it won't cool us down going into next week. Marine forecast shows light chop on the bay, seas 1 to 2 feet. Good boating day today. 7-day shows the weather impact alert tonight for the rain, trending drier through the weekend. Just a few spotty showers south of I-4 mainly tomorrow. We'll stay warm and mostly dry through next week.